Hello ladies and gentlemen, Dyson here, and today I'm going to talk to you guys about the most anticipated games of April 2025. And I know this is coming out late. I'm pretty sure this is going to come out on the weekend of like the 12th and the 13th, because I'm currently recording it on the 12th, no, 11th. So yeah, it's taken me some time to actually get around to it, but that's because I've started a new job and haven't really had the time to make this video yet, but finally getting around to it. And some of them are already out, some of these anticipated games, but oh well, cool. We'll just get right into it, with the first one being KAWC, Legend of the Gobos Remaster. I loved this game whenever I was younger. I played it on the first PlayStation. You're just this crocodile dude, and you're trying to, like, I don't know, are the gobos the little creatures you're trying to save? I forget. Let me actually read the thing here. A remaster of KAWC, Legend of the Gobos, a lovable crocodile who embarks on a quest to rescue the gobos from the clutches of the evil Baron Dante. Oh, yeah. I forgot that was the name of the villain. The game's charm and creativity made it an instant classic, and the remaster promises to bring the beloved game to a new generation of gamers with enhanced HD graphics, updated modern control mechanics, and a nostalgic, fun, and authentic gameplay experience that will be sure to ignite the imagination of players and remind them why they fell in love with video games in the first place. Oh, not just this video game. Just full-on video games, which... True, this is like one of the earlier games I think I've ever played, especially on the PlayStation. The game was super fun. I'm very glad that it's coming out again as a remaster. Well, I guess it's already out because it released on April 2nd, 2025. KAWC Legend of the Gobos Remaster is available on Xbox One, PlayStation 4, Xbox Series X, PlayStation 5, PC, and Switch, and they all came out on... It came out for all those on April 2nd, 2025. I'm very excited about this one. This is both an anticipated game by people and by me myself, because I love this game. Before I get to the next one, I guess I will also say that this isn't every single game that was anticipated. It's just most of them. That's why it's most anticipated games of the month, whatever month we're doing it in. Because, but I'm doing most as in like the more anticipated ones, not like most as in this is most of them and I'm picking them randomly. It's literally the ones that are more anticipated than maybe even some of the lesser ones, or the ones that really aren't at all, but maybe like a few people here and there, So I'll go on to the next one, which came out on April 8th, 2025, and that is the game South of Midnight. South of Midnight is an action-adventure game that is coming out on PC and Xbox Series X, or I guess technically is already. Brought to you by the creators of Contrast and We Happy Few. South of Midnight is an enchanting third-person action-adventure game rooted in the American South, or Deep South. Ooh! Step into the shoes of Hazel and delve into a realm rich with the myth and monsters of Southern lore. Oh, okay. Amidst calamity in her hometown, Hazel is thrust into the role of a weaver, a mystical healer of fractured ties and souls. Endowed with newfound power, she must face formidable beings, unravel the entangled history of her kin, and perhaps discover a sanctuary that she can call home. Alright, that is pretty anticipated by people from the sheer number that I've seen. It's a decent amount. I'd say it's one of the actually more anticipated games of this month. And yeah, PC, Xbox Series X, it's not one that I'm interested in or anything like that, but hey, people are excited about it, so I hope they enjoy the game. I can't really say much beyond that, because I actually played KAWC back in the day. but yeah, it's very anticipated. It's definitely one of the higher ones for sure. It might be like number 2, honestly. It's like 2 or 3 for this month. Up next is a game called Commandos Origins, coming out on April 9th, 2025, or again, already out. It is an action-adventure strategy RTS war game. I think there's like even some stealth and stuff in it. Pretty sure it's World War II era. It's coming to Xbox Series X, PC, and PlayStation 5 on the 9th. I think it's later this year, or just at a later date, that it comes to Xbox One and PlayStation 4. But right now it is on Series X, PlayStation 5, and PC. Dive into the origins of the esteemed World War II elite forces and Commandos Origins. This eagerly anticipated sequel to the revered Commando series thrusts you back into the cradle of the real-time tactics genre. Relive the days when Jack O'Hara, the Green Beret, united with his 5 compatriots, creating the legendary unit tasked with missions deemed too perilous for any other, in history's most defining junctures, where ordinary individuals are transformed into heroes and legends are carved. A thrilling chapter is ready to unfold, be it a gutsy raid, stealthy sabotage, or a daring rescue. The Green Beret sappers, snipers, sniper, driver, marine, and spy must harness their collective abilities to conquer daunting challenges. Achieving your objective requires meticulous planning, coupled with a strategic blend of stealth and assertive action, harnessing the distinct capabilities of this elite squad. Sounds pretty fun, actually. This one wasn't really on my radar. I didn't know about it. I've never played any of the Commandos games, but just from any gameplay I've seen of it and things like that, it does look pretty fun. That little synopsis there was pretty cool, but it is an anticipated game. It looks like a good time, so for anyone who's who's looking forward to it, it does look good, and I haven't really played a ton of strategy games, but this one I might pick up down the road, because it does look pretty dang good. And up next is a game called Blueprints, which released on April 10th, 2025, which I also think is going to be a PlayStation Plus catalog game coming this Tuesday, which is the 15th, I believe. So that's cool if you don't want to buy it and you own a PlayStation and have at least, I don't know if it's extra or premium, but one of those will get you access to this game. I'm pretty sure Blueprints was the game I saw. But yeah, Blueprints is coming to PlayStation 5, PC, Xbox Series X, and Mac on the 10th, or already is out. It's an action-adventure indie game. Welcome to Mount Holly, the mysterious manor with shifting rooms. In Blueprints, you embark on a genre-defying experience, filled with a unique mix of mystery, strategy, and puzzles that weave together to create an unpredictable journey. Whether your explorative steps lead you to the rumored Room 46, upon reaching a closed door in Mount Holly, you decide that what room appears behind it, and each decision shapes your path as you navigate through the manor. Sorry, I'm actually kind of tired from this week of work, so I'm messing up a lot. Every door can reveal new and exciting chambers that contain their own unique challenges and secrets, but be careful how you draft. For each day, the manor's floor plan resets, and the rooms you saw today may not be the same rooms you see tomorrow. Is it like a roguelike in a way? Because, dang, I like roguelikes, though. I'll probably check it out. If it is actually a part of, the PlayStation, the game catalog, then I'm definitely checking it out. But yeah, it's an anticipated game. Not one of them, super high ones, but it's on the list. I've seen people talking about it on social media. I don't think any of my friends have mentioned this one, but I've seen people talking about it on social media. Up next is a game called Forever Skies, releasing on April 14th, 2025. So hey, we're on to upcoming games now. Forever Skies is a first-person action survival game. Return to Earth destroyed by an ecological disaster. Fly a high-tech airship, expand, rebuild, and repair it. Scavenge resources to survive. Face the dangers of the surface as you will hunt for viral pathogens to cure a mysterious illness. Ooh, okay. And let's see, it is listed as an action-adventure survival sci-fi crafting game, and it says it's also multiplayer. It's releasing on PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X, and I believe there was an early access for this game last year. So okay, I thought I'd heard of this before, and that's why, because of the early access. But yeah, it's from any screenshots I'm seeing, it does look fun. I think I did see a trailer of this once I read that synopsis. It sounded familiar. I think I saw a trailer for this, and if you're into this kind of thing, it's probably going to be super fun. It's just not something I'm super into, but it's definitely one of the most more anticipated games of this month for sure. So yeah, if it sounds good to you, I'd check it out. It does look good, even though it's probably not something I'll check out, but it looks good. Up next is Lost Records Bloom and Rage Tape 2, releasing on April 15th, 2025. So this is, of course, Tape 2, so Part 2, or just the next part of this game, or the next game of this game, I don't know, of the Lost Records Bloom and Rage series, which I thought might be connected to I can't even think of it now, but it's similar to a Telltale game, but Life is Strange. I thought it might be connected to Life is Strange. Maybe it's made by the same people, I don't know. I just know it's an action-adventure game. I think there's some romance and stuff like that. So since we've already talked about Lost Records before, I don't really have much to say about it, since I've already talked about it before. I've already mentioned everything there. So yeah, if you're anticipating it, then heck yeah, the first Tape 1 must have been dope, because it's also a anticipated game now. So yeah. Up next is Mandragora, Whispers of the Witch Tree, releasing on April 17th, 2025 for PC, Switch, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X. Mandragora is an action indie RPG game, and we're going to read the synopsis because I had not heard of this game until I was talking to some buddies about it. So then I searched it, and a lot of people were talking about it. So it is an anticipated game. So let's see what it is. Mandragora, Whispers of the Witch Tree, developed by Primal Game Studio, is an action RPG that blends a complex storyline with Souls-like and Metroidvania elements. Ooh. Set in a dark medieval fantasy world, players will navigate through a land and ravaged by entropy, battling nightmarish creatures and formidable bosses, while making impactful moral choices that shape the fate of their world. Okay, I'm gonna watch the trailer real fast, so I'll just cut to when I'm done. Yeah, it looks decent. I like Souls-like, kinda, and I do like Metroidvania. So anything Metroidvania in a way is always fun to me. It's they're just good times. It's I think I already said what it's coming out on, got the date, all that fun stuff. But yeah, it looks good. I can see why it's anticipated. This one's also one of the more anticipated games of the month. It's if that other one's not 2 or 3, this one's 2 or 3 for sure. I forget which one I said was like high up there, but like this one, yeah, this one's one of the more anticipated ones of the month for sure. Up next is actually Indiana Jones and the Great Circle on April 17th for the PlayStation 5, because it's already out on Xbox Series X and PC. So, we've already talked about this game before. It does look really good. I'm probably going to get it eventually. It's an action-adventure game. You're Indiana Jones. You get to, pick up almost everything in the world around you to use as a weapon, throw it and distract enemies and stuff. It looks super fun. So I will eventually be playing it, but not anytime soon. So I don't even read the synopsis on it because this has already been part of a most anticipated video, I believe. Unless I didn't do one for December, did I? Oh well, it's already out, so I just won't really say anything. But it was anticipated enough just for PlayStation 5 players that I kind of had to include it, because I had a couple friends mention they were excited to finally play it because they don't own Xboxes. So now it's going to come to PlayStation 5. A bunch of more people can play it and enjoy the game. I'm one of those people. I'll probably just buy it on my PlayStation 5 once I finally do get it. Up next is a game called Post Trauma, coming out on April 22nd, 2025. Which I thought I've already talked about this game before. And this is why it's confusing to me. Did I not have this in March? Did it just get pushed back and I was not aware? Even if it didn't, it's a horror and a psychological horror, survival horror, puzzle game. And the creepy picture is some weird eye thing, and it says post-trauma. So yeah, it's a horror game that I thought already came out, but apparently didn't. So you get to enjoy it on the 22nd now of April instead of March, like I thought it was going to be. when I first saw this a long time ago, it's still anticipated, still an anticipated game. But if they keep getting pushed back, I feel like it's not going to get anticipated, because I swear I've talked about this game. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe this game is just already affecting me and making me crazy. I don't really play a lot of horror games. I doubt I play this one too. But hey, it is anticipated. I've seen a lot of people talking about this one. And that's why I swore that it was coming out in March, because I saw people have been talking about this for 2 months on my social media now. When I look up specific games and things like that. There's posts from a couple months ago about this game. So that's why I'm confused. But yeah, Post Trauma, hopefully coming out April 22nd, 2025. And up next is definitely what is probably, actually for sure, definitely the most anticipated game of this month by both myself and a buddy of mine, and just people in general. I've seen a lot about this stuff. This is the one I've seen the most ads for, and I haven't really seen a lot of ads in April, but this is one I've seen the most for. This is one I've seen just random people talking about the most, and also just random video game groups I'm a part of on Facebook just talking about this game, and people on Twitter talking about this game. When I go search it, there's a lot of search results for people talking about this game, and that is Clear Obscure Expedition 33. It looks incredible. I can't lie. It's coming to PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X. It's an action RPG. It's turn-based. It's post-apocalyptic. It's adventure. It looks super fun. So the trailer, when you're watching it, it's it looks really good. The story seems both good and silly at the same time, which just makes me love it even more, and I hope it's really good, because I'm pumped for this one. Tons of people are pumped for this one. I'll go ahead and read the synopsis after I get a sip of water here. In Clair Obscur Expedition 33, players will traverse awe-inspiring landscapes in their fated journey towards the Paintress, featuring dynamic traversal mechanics to quickly scale impossible terrain and leap across huge chasms. Players will explore a richly detailed world filled with treasures, weapons, and imposing enemies. In battle, players will discover an innovative reactive turn-based battle system, requiring timed inputs to perfectly execute powerful attacks or dodge, block, and parry enemy attacks to turn the tables and claim victory. I'll also mention some of the stuff about the story. This Paintress writes a number down, and then once it hits a specific day, everyone of that age dies. Or maybe as soon as she does it, it dies. They all die. So Expedition 33 is this, I believe, lady getting a group together of all these people who are getting close to 33. There might be some younger characters, who knows. But all these people are going to try and go kill the Paintress to stop people from dying with a regular, just a number being painted by some godlike being. So silly, but also sounds interesting at the same time, and the gameplay does look really good. I don't play a ton of turn-based games, but I do enjoy them. My favorite game of all time is a turn-based game, Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, so I'm definitely down for it, and I'm just super pumped for this game. Also, I know for sure if you have PlayStation Plus, you can pre-order this game for a discounted price if you're someone who likes pre-order games. But yeah, Clear Obscure Expedition 33, definitely most anticipated game of this month, especially for me, but also just people in general. It's hopefully going to be incredible. And up next is Forza Horizon 5 on April 29th, 2025. It's coming to PlayStation 5 because it's already out on Xbox One, Xbox Series X, and PC. But hey, some more Xbox games coming to PlayStation. I'm fine with that. As someone who usually owns everything and all the different ones, I've not actually played Forza Horizon 5, but I have seen like my favorite streamer play it, and I've seen all kinds of gameplay and stuff, and it looks super fun. It's a Forza game. It's a Forza Horizon game. It's great. It's racing, open world stuff, and it just looks really good, and I'm really excited for it. A decent amount of people are also excited for it, but I'm also excited for it. So I definitely had to include this one. And I will say there's other remasters and things like that. Like I think there's a Days Gone remaster and some other remakes and remasters that are coming out this month that people are anticipating that I'm just not going to include because they're not as anticipated as all the other games on this list and things like that. But I did have to include Forza Horizon 5 because out of all the remasters and remakes besides Croc, it's pretty close to being just as anticipated as Croc's remaster. So I had to include it, and also because I was excited for it, I decided to include it too. And like I'm fine with all these other games being remastered. I mean, like Days Gone remaster, I'll probably eventually get way down the road whenever I decide I want to play that game again, and it'll be cool to have it with updated graphics and hopefully just a better game all around because it's already a decent game, so I'm fine with it being better. But yeah, all kinds of remasters and stuff that I'm just not going to include because then it'd be like a 40-minute video and it's already probably getting to a long enough length or longer than I want it. But yeah, Forza Horizon 5, the last video I'm going to talk about, April 29th, coming to PlayStation 5, all that fun stuff. I guess comment down below what is your most anticipated game of this month, or if there's ones you think I should have included, all that fun stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Toodaloo.